Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate that. Everybody catch Bo right before me in the mornings. Bo in the Mornings used to be a radio show here in Dallas. Um, appreciate you promoting the show, Bo. Appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody that has a chance to turn me on and watch me. Woohoo! I cracked myself up. So one of the things that I'm finding interesting is on the YouTube page, there is, I keep getting Russian comments. What's up, Bo? I keep getting Russian comments on my YouTube page of click here. And I know that's pure spam, pure clickbait, it's cybersecurity. I mean, it's people trying to steal data on your computer. So we got to try to figure out how to fix that. I don't like that necessarily, but I went back and deleted a bunch of them, but now they're adding more. So it's a necessary battle that I've got to figure out how to fight for. So I put, my goal was 50 yesterday listings. Sorry, ears popped for some reason. I had put up 45. And for me, it's not just putting up listings. I am taking pictures from my phone. I am editing the photos. I'm making sure that I'm taking pictures front and back. I took pictures of Zion tributes rookie cards yesterday to put online. And that took almost half hour, 45 minutes because Prism cards don't take pictures easily because of the shine, and making sure that the pictures don't have dust on them. I used get to use pencil, my dust spray right here, as well as the soft cloth to try to clean those cards up. But it was tough. It took me a while. But I did do 45. I didn't do 50 yesterday. I didn't realize I did so much. Otherwise, I was very disappointed when I stopped work yesterday because I didn't think I was anywhere near 50 listings. But I ended up with 45, so that's a good. 151,000 impressions, which was nice. I had a very interesting thing happen in the store. With organic versus paid views of people. And for some reason, I had an uptick in organic views. And I have a feeling it's because I was putting in bigger names, more national names like Jeter, Vlad, Acuna. I started putting on Topps Series 1 veterans at 99 cents and checklist cards at 99 cents. I like the COVID cards. They show the COVID and all of that. So that was very nice of them to do. So I put those on. Let's see, 217 page views. I've already sold the items that I found on Monday, which is very, very interesting. Bought them on Monday, turned around, sold them perfectly great. Very nice, very nice. I put together an end of sale. Organic will also rise. Let's see. Organic will also rise because people who click on a promoted listing might come back later on. Yes, that's true. That is very, very true. Thank you, Bo. Let's see. I put on an end of month. Good morning, David. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I put on end of month sale out there. Started it today, ending it on Sunday. The last time I did it was Black Friday. I completely forgot about this, and Bo, you reminded me to do this a couple of days ago, and I just did it. I wanted to do it for the end of the month. Figured today through Sunday, we'll see what happens. I'm doing the promoted listings, and then I'm doing as well. If somebody comes in and looks at an item and watches an item, I send them a promoted listings offer. Then I am doing an end of month sale running through the end of, of the month, and we'll see how that goes. If it goes great, awesome. I'll continue to do it. Uh, I'm going to tinker around with that for the next couple of months to see how that works. Um, you talked about your process, Bo. I want to talk. I want to talk why I'm slower than you. Not that either is wrong. Either way is works well. For me, I'm obsessed with pictures. I'm obsessed, and that's probably why I'm taking so long. Is I am got my setup here, right there, and then I'm taking my phone, laying it flat, of course, and if you, where's that? It's not there. Oh, it's under the green sheet. I have a level that I actually level this with to make sure that it's even. And then I'll take a stack of 10 to 12 cards and I'll just take pictures for 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. And then I take those pictures from here and send them to myself via email. And then once they're an email, I'll drop them into Google Docs, um, where I have all pictures stored for uh, the camera. And at one point in time, I wanted to do a physical blog, and I thought, what a better way to have photos in the blog than to have pictures of baseball cards. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So if I wanted to write an article on Ron Acuna Jr., I could just look up Ron Acuna Jr. on my baseball cards, and then add that there. Well, writing, I used to write for, and I'll break that off. I used to write for a lead generation company. It was 2 blogs a day, 2 blogs a week for 2 years. And I can write. I'm a good writer. I just, for me, it's brutal. And it's not fun for me. So I don't do that. This for me is fun. I enjoy doing this. 15, 20 minutes talking. The podcast is it's getting rough. It's getting rough. It's taking a lot more time than I wanted to. The content creation, it's getting rough. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've got other things that I could be doing besides the podcast. However, I'm still doing the podcast. I still do it. So it's time versus fun versus ROI. So there's a bird like right out the window. This, I mean, he's looking at me like he's waving, and it's driving me nuts. Squirrel syndrome. Sorry, but that's my process. And then I edit those photos in Google, and then as I'm doing listings, you just click on add photos that automatically goes to the file that I've got those photos saved in, and then upload those up. So my process is longer than Bo's, and I I probably should adapt Bo's process. Let's be real, because he's doing 2 to 3 times the listings and I'm doing it half the time. But I'm obsessed with photos, so I'm getting faster. I used to not be able to do 10 a day. Well, now I'm up to 45. I can do 45 a day. So I'm not up to Bo speed of 150 per night. So I'll get there, Bo. I'll get there. Hmm. Uh, I found a brand new set that I didn't know was out there, and it was Onyx Vintage 2020 Extended Baseball. And this has the look of Heritage, the same stock, the same feel. And when I went to look at this card looks amazing. And this card is really designed for prospecting. It's non-licensed with MLB. It is licensed for Major League Baseball players. And the owner's aspect is he's big on prospecting. So he goes out and um, he looks for players um, that are not well known, and he goes out and he gets on card autographs of them. He also has cards that are known. Onyx cards are really nice. I will buy some Cubs every once in a while. Yeah, so I I saw the Onyx Vintage 2020 Extended Baseball, and that's what that link is up above. I bought some from Steel City last night. When I saw what the vintage looked like, dude, I fell in love with it. So I immediately bought two boxes. It also has two on card autos on average, which who doesn't love opening up and getting autographs. The only negative is the price point's great. It was $40 a box on Steel City. The configuration was 4 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. I mean, you're not getting a lot of cards, but you're not building a set. It's not a set builders. It's got a set builders feel like Heritage or even to a lesser extent Topps Gypsy Queen, but so it has that paper feel. But man, on card autos, 2 cards, an average of 2 autos per box. So 4 cards, half of them are going to be autos. That's a pretty good deal in my book. That's a pretty good deal in my book. So then um, I looked at the checklist. Checklist is pretty sweet. It does have, of course, I make drafts on laptops, then I edit drafts on phone, and then take. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of people doing that as well, making drafts on a laptop and then edit drafts. Uh, Also, there's services out there that can do drafts, and there are services that can do uploading and bulk listing that Bo's doing. Um, I don't know what the best way to do it is right now. Right now, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Am I listing as fast as I can? Yes. Am I listing? Could I be doing more productive things? Yes, I could be doing more productive things, but I'm also learning about cards and learning about as I go forward, because let's face it, I've only been back in the hobby since October. I've only been doing this since uh, the first week and second week in January. I still have a lot to learn. I'm learning quickly, but I still have a lot to learn. Um, yeah, I call Vintage Heritage on steroids. So I'm going to get those 2 boxes in probably next week. Also next week is Donruss 2020 baseball. My 2 boxes will be here. So you got some stuff to open, got some stuff to sort through, got some new stuff to put online on top of. And Bo, it's at your Twitter, and David, I can send it to you as well. My great big huge shelf of cards, and that doesn't even have all the cards. There's those basketball cards that I bought 3,100. I'm still, when I get tired of doing baseball, or when I get tired of doing listing, I go in there and I grab some cards and then pull them out here and just start doing those. What is up, Dan? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wait, yo, wait, what? Wait. No, you're not stuck. I'm waiting. You said wait. Um, but I bought those on Steel City. The link is up on the deal. Uh, just take a look at them. I thought they were cool. Oh, okay, never mind. Talked about the podcast. Opening day for Texas Rangers is April Fool's Day, and that's not a joke. I just looked it up, and it's right there. Or April 5th. Sorry, April 5th. I looked at tickets, and the cheapest ticket that I was able to find right now is 400. That will come down. That will come down. Usually it's about 150. I may go by myself. I may do the podcast, go shower, and then go out there and go by myself and just have a blast and go watch Texas Ranger baseball in the new stadium. Take a bunch of photos, share it for everybody. maybe go live. I don't know, but I might go to opening day if I can find a decent price ticket. I don't care where it's at. Just get me into the ballpark. I don't care because I haven't been to the new ballpark yet. Yep, it's a business expense. It is a true business expense, brother. The car mileage out there, mileage back, ticket, food, everything, business expense. Um, I'm getting a lot. Looks like all teams are on open. Yeah. So when I was in college, and even a couple of years off that, I like better than when they have just 3 games rest of the day. Yeah, rest play day too. In college, and the first couple of years out of college, I used to take opening day off, and I used to sit and watch baseball all day long. Watch every single game, flipping back and forth. You couldn't keep me away from the TV on opening day. As I've gotten older, I haven't been able to do that as much. Now that I'm working for me, I can tell my boss I'm taking the day off, so I can go to opening day, which I probably will do. Man, I need to shave. I need to shave bad. Uh, but I'm getting more and more alerts on global marketing and the state of the hobby still, and it's February. Everybody's trying to, and it's very annoying. It's touting up different companies. I keep seeing it over and over, and I'm also seeing over and over. Everybody and their grandmother is now jumping media wise. So now the television major markets are looking for just sports card stories just because it's a hot topic. And so now I'm getting so and so's baseball card shop is thriving during this. So and so's it's the hype engine is getting worse, not better. It's pulling forward, not back. Um, and I'm seeing that because of my Google alerts. I'm behind on my Google alerts, so I'm trying to catch up. I see the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Hopefully that settles down, or hopefully it doesn't settle down. It continues to hype up our industry. Um, yeah, April 5th. The cheapest ticket I was able to find was $4.99. Cursory look while Bo was wrapping up. I'll see what I can find throughout the day and let you know. I'm The goal again is 50 listings on eBay. Uh, However, with the promoted listings from yesterday, with the sale going up, and with some offers that I put out there, I doubt I'm going to get 50. So I'm probably going to try to do, and I'm going to write this down, stretch goal of 30 listings. I should be able to do that within a couple of hours. I've got to go some errands that I need to do. Some cars need to be inspected and tags done. That's going to take up a couple hours. Get to go to the post office today. Woohoo! And drop off some boxes. So that's going to take an hour. So there's going to be time within the day. I've got to look for, of course, opening day tickets. May do that during lunch. Um, and then I've got a meeting this afternoon or this morning for Let It Rip. So I'll officially announce it. I'm working with Drew Herndon on a new show called Let It Rip, where we are opening up boxes live and being hype man for boxes. I'm going to take a half day. First game starts at 1. Perfect. Check out of work at noon. Immerse myself. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sounds awesome. The last thing I'm going to do is that, or worst case scenarios, I'm going to do that, Bo, is I'll sit and I'll go and I'll buy decades since the Pirates hosted an open day series. I don't know why, David. I don't know why smaller markets like Texas seems to get opening day, but markets similar to don't. I don't understand. Maybe it's an agreement, or they get a higher percentage of the gate to not do that. Um, I'm sure there's something in the backstory as to why that doesn't happen, but it's kind of a shame. Every team, every other year, if you play opening day one year, that needs to flip to where you don't play opening day, just so it gives everybody a chance to. Because opening day is special. It is magical. It is for me. It's like Christmas. I love opening day. I absolutely love opening day. So for me, it is similar to Christmas. I When they say hope springs eternal. Opening day is like fantasy. I can't describe it. I love opening day. So anyway, I digress. Uh, Doing a show. We're opening up boxes. We're being hype men. We're not just going to do breaking. It's not going to be a breaker show. We are going to talk about the product. We're going to talk about the players. We're going to talk about what we're going to try to talk about what led up to the product being developed, and talk about uh, what the process was. It's going to be an in-depth show about new and latest products. It's not going to be just, oh, let's break open this box real quickly and then we'll talk about the hits and then that's it. No, it is an education on the product itself. So let's see, I went for the last 3 seasons to opening day with my middle child. It's not the same when there are already a few games under. Yeah, exactly. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's disappointing. So that's that's why I left Let It Rip, or uh, Hobby Talk with Herman, was I had the opportunity to do this in depth show with supported by um, the manufacturers. So it's not just us buying stuff off the shelf. It's with the support of the manufacturers, which is key. That was something that I really wanted to do, and it was just a tremendous opportunity. I couldn't pass it up. But I'm going to be doing a show called Let It Rip. It's If you listen to Drew Herndon's podcast, it was a segment that he had that went into in depth on the new and the latest products that were out. I need to move my camera down. I just realized that it was an opportunity that was given to me. I took it. Uh, I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait to do this show. I cannot wait to show y'all what we have planned, what we have going on. It is not going to be a typical YouTube breaker show. It's actually going to be a show production. Um, it's going to be a high quality show. So get ready. I think we're still a couple of weeks away. We're still finalizing some agreements with a couple of companies to share their products with us. So I'm ecstatic. I'm super excited. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, I can give you more information. Hopefully, within the next couple of days, I can make a great announcement of the type of companies that we have support with, or the names of the companies that we have support with. I can't do that quite yet, but when I can tell you who's on board, I think you guys are going to be absolutely excited. I am. I'm stoked. I cannot wait to share more information. Um, as I'm able to share more information, I will, but it's going to be a really cool show, and I hope you're able to support us in our efforts. Um, prayers are Prayer requests are taken, prayers are given, prayers are prayed up. I had a prayer request coming yesterday right before lunch. Prayers were said at lunch, prayers were said this morning, and I will continue to pray for, and I hope health and good life for the person that asked me to pray up, but I did, and I will continue to do. So I hope the ministry and I hope the okay, I hope the angels minister the way that they're supposed to, and the way that I asked Christ to do so. Um, so if you have any prayer requests, please feel free to reach out. I will send prayers up. Support your local LCSs. I really, really appreciate everybody's support. I really, really appreciate everybody's everybody's love. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. You guys don't even know how much it means to me. But thank you very much. If there's anything I can do for you, hobby wise or anything like that, Dan, if you want to, sorry, David, if you want to chat about P&L, I can show you my P&L offline and show you what I've got going on. What's up, Zach? You are late. I was just signing off. Give me a holler later today in the afternoon, and we can chat when you get a second. It's good to see you, though. It's good to see you. But that's the show. Uh, that's the show, and thank you very much for your love and your support. It is so appreciated. Have a great day. Support your local LCSs, and God bless.